Good morning, party people. Good morning. I make sure my other camera was working because sometimes it likes to be crazy town when I don't know why. Good morning. It's Monday. Who's here? Monday, Monday, Monday. We got Nancy and Jen and Mary and Rosanna and Cynthia and Tony. Tony? Tony says I need help. Just kidding. You guys, look at this. This is not the coolest thing. Lily's looking at me very confused. All right, let's talk about it. How did everybody do on the weekend? Did you do good? Did you make stuff? Did you work on your FOC project? Good morning, Jen. Good morning, Marcia. Good morning, Rita. Good morning, Donna. Oh, what's beeping on that? Something's beeping. What's happening? Just turn that down. I don't know what it is. I don't know what it is. Somebody's beeping me. Lily is not impressed. No, she's not. Oh. This guy. Okay, can we just talk about the dog leash laws for a minute? So I look out and I have a neighbor around the way there, and he just lets his dog out, and his dog is a very large dog. His dog has tried to come into our garage before. His dog is not very happy with our dogs, but at least our dogs are inside right now. But I just saw the dog just running through my other neighbor's yard, Jim. And yeah, so please leash your dogs, because sometimes dogs don't get along with other dogs, and that's not appropriate, as we have told him numerous times. Nobody wants a vet bill because you want to do that. And he has a bully breed dog. Not that that is a reasoning, but it's like, man, you're really putting your dog at risk, because there are people out there who believe that bully breed dogs are more aggressive than other dogs, even though I think all dogs are equally aggressive. And you're just putting your dog in a bad spot, because if you got into a fight with your dog, they would probably blame you just because of society. It's like, come on now. Okay, what do we got going on? Hi, how is everybody? Lily is not impressed. Hey, Cynthia finally got her FOC done. I got some FOCs that I got to put on the list I saw this morning. I did put some on the list from this weekend. I checked in on that and got some people on the list. And then I seen some more this morning, because today is the last day to submit your FOC photos to get on the list. And I would be great if we could get that done by noon. I did not specify that in the letter, so I'll probably have to check it like at night too, but it would be great if we could, because then I can post the list to make sure I got everybody on it, and then we'll be ready for tomorrow. Cynthia says she's going to post later. Okay. Good morning, Karen. Good morning, Sherry. Hey, Deborah. Hi, Shirley. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Christine, hey. My girls are always leashed. My Merle is always leashed unless I'm in my yard. Yeah. Well, I don't know. You know how everybody says, oh, well, my dog's not going to do anything. And it's like, listen. Anything can happen. Jake got attacked. Big old Jake got attacked at the off-leash dog park. Now, we were at the off-leash dog park, by a Boston Terrier. A little Boston Terrier. This Boston Terrier attacked Jake. And so Jake got mad and he started barking, and oh, yeah, he lost the dog. Now he's running around looking for the dog in people's yards. Anyways, um, and Jeff tried to get Jake, and the Boston Terrier bit through Jeff's thumb, like all the way through the nail and everything. And then the owner was like, "Oh, it's your fault. Your dog's too big." And it's like, your little Boston Terrier is the one who jumped on his face. I'm just saying. Anyways. My girls would see a rabbit or a squirrel and be the next county over. Yeah, that's how Jake is too. Because he's a hound, so he just like runs. He just runs after the scent, and then they're not like bred to come back. Like if you call Jake, he won't come back. You could call him all day. Like I'm very surprised sometimes he listens to me when he's in the yard. He does not care. He just goes and then he trees something and then he howls and he'll sit there and he'll bay until you find him. Like that's how they're designed. That's factory settings for coonhounds. But good morning. My 13-year-old shepherd Akita got zapped in the face by a skunk. Oh no. The fellow's dog attacked someone. It is the man's fault. Yeah. Well, every time we say anything to him, like if we're outside, he always says, "Oh, she just got out of the house. It was just an accident." It's for 14 times. The last 14 times, she's just gotten out of the house on accident. He's not walking her off the leash. It was just he's trying to find her. And I'm like, no. Don't pay attention and then go looking. What's that about? I don't know. But I guess live and let live. I just feel bad for the dog because I feel like if anything did happen, they would blame the dog because the dog is a bully breed. And they would just be like, oh, well, it must be that dog's fault, even though it's not that dog's fault. He just never watches it. Anyway, so guess what? Me and Shannon are going to make candles today. I'm so excited for candle making. I got all the stuff over there. I ordered a bunch of stuff. You can see, you see all this right here? This is mail that came from the weekend. And let me show you the little tins we got. They're super cute. In this big package. I didn't know they were in here like this. I don't know if you can see. See? They're just like little tins. But we got gold, silver, black. No, gold, black, silver, and rose gold. Although their rose gold in the photo looked a lot like more rosy. But anyway, so we got those. So we'll see how it goes. Raise your hand if you've ever made candles before. Oh, just relaxing. Good morning, Coral. You're always working. Jen's always working. She's hard at it. She's got to make that money. Maybe you should adopt the dog. I don't know. We've already adopted one dog. We're working on Lily. Lily's getting better about her bolting out of the house. Like when she bolts out the door, she's getting better about that. Now we're just working on like the barking. She barks incessantly at like everything. And so we're just trying to not get her to stop barking. We're just trying to get her to not do her screechy bark. She has like a really screechy bark, and it's like that's just inappropriate and hurts everyone's ears. Like Jake gets upset. Cool. I always wanted to try that. Oh, Sarah has made candles. Just a couple of candles. Gotta get that money so I can support my bead addiction. Right, Jen? That's what I'm talking about. My Bella barks a lot too. Sometimes she sings. Yeah, Lily likes to sing. And she likes to just really, I don't know. But we're working on it. Everybody's napping now because they've had a very rambunctious morning. They just get up. Oh, you guys, it was so funny. Over the weekend, Mr. Bunsen decided that he is going to play with Lily, that he's just going to be in love with Lily. And so that's fine because Lily likes to play with him. So he was like running up to her, and then he would do paws, and he'd like go like this at her paws, and then she was like, oh good, you want to play, but then she'd jump up and she'd like bark, and then he'd get scared. Then he'd run away, and then he would come back and he'd try to do stuff, and I was like, yeah, but her breed is she's a cattle dog, so she's like a chaser and a nipper, and I've seen her like death shake squirrels, so I'm like, you better be careful, Mr. Bunsen, you're gonna be doing too much. We made candles in the 70s. Milk cartons as a mold. Quick to a pencil. Oh. Well, so let me show you this. So the reason we wanted to make candles is because I came across these scents here. Oh, of course you can't see them. I thought they were going to have them on the back. I had to buy this whole pack just so I could get this one. Come here, you. So this smells like, it's supposed to smell like leather. I don't know if it does. It does. I'm impressed. It does smell like leather. Because I wanted to make these with my Johnny Cash Christmas. The leather candle, the leather smelling candle. It smells good, actually. This one also came with apple pie, hot chocolate. I gotta invest hot chocolate. If you were new here, I love me some hot chocolate. If you've been around for any Christmas season, hot chocolate is my jam. Questions? It does smell like hot chocolate. It's not like the best smelling hot chocolate. It smells like the powder, I guess. Okay, they got apple pie, hot chocolate, leather, cafe mocha. Now let's see if that is different. Oh, it is different. Not by much. It's like coffee and hot chocolate mixed together, probably. Coffee cake, of course. Ooh. Oh, I like that one. It smells like coffee and cinnamon. Like coffee cake, like cinnamon coffee cake. Cinnamon, maybe like snickerdoodles? I would say snickerdoodles. And then this one says brown sugar. Ooh, I like that one. That one smells like really, really, really serious brown sugar. I like it. Okay, so anyway, this little collection is called the Cozy Home. And then we also have like the regular, like the lavender, eucalyptus, frankincense, like, you know, the regular aromatherapy kind. But I got these because I wanted to make the leather for the Johnny Cash candle. I'm trying to come up with a good sticker for the Johnny Cash candle for the Christmas doings. But first, we have to see if Randy knows how to make candles. So we have a whole trial and error process that we're going to do. Sounds like a plan. I made candles many years ago. Now they have a lot of new different products to use to make them. Oh. Mr. Bunsen's paw is healed up now. Oh yes, Mr. Bunsen's paw is good to go. It took about 2 days and he was back at it. I drink hot chocolate year round. Same, Cynthia, same. An Irish wolfhound mix, and she would drag out 4-year-old around the yard by the shirt collar. Oh, and cafe mocha with the idea of burning the leather candle. I'm married. The cinnamon or the cookie smell for candles? I don't like vanilla. It's not super hard. Well, we're about to find out. So we're gonna be making soy candles, and I got soy candle wax, and I got all the smelly business, and we got the tins. We got some stickers for our tins that say handmade, and then you write in the scent of the candle. We got like a warning label for the bottom of the tin. So we're on it. What else did I get? I got some other stuff. Wicks? Yeah, we got wicks. So I watched the how-to video, and then I watched the what to do if there's a problem video, and from what I found out in the how-to video, this girl was doing a lot of like cutting and like editing. Like you could tell, I could tell that there was like, I just hit myself in the face with a harmonica. Never thought I would say that sentence altogether, but okay. Anyway, and so she's like, oh yeah, it's really easy. And then she was like cutting and splitting the video, and I was like, is it easy? So we went to this other it's called Troubleshooting, and I was watching this girl, and she makes candles for like, and she sells on Etsy like a living. And she just listed out all kinds of problems me and Shannon had never even heard of. And we were like, oh, we better watch this. So they said that we got to get a heat gun, like your scrapbooking heat gun, in case there's craters. And we got to use the double boiler. We got to do all this stuff. And pretty soon it was like, oh, this is kind of like a science project, because you got to do it at the certain time. And it's got to be a certain amount of heat and a certain amount of stuff mixed together, otherwise it's not going to turn out. So my plan is we're going to make a batch today. This will be like our practice batch, and we'll let them dry up, and then tomorrow I want to burn it, because they said that a lot of times what happens with the essential oil problem is like people mix it and it smells good, and then they let the candle set up, and then when the person who buys the candles lights it, it doesn't smell when it's like burning. And I was like, well, we don't want that. So we got to figure that out. So we got some trial and error to do today. Hi, Bonnie. Are the wicks lead free? The wicks don't have lead on them. No, they are not lead. Well, there was two options. There was wood and cotton. And they come on a little metal thing, but it's aluminum, I think. Good morning. Hi, Kathy. Colonial candles used to make the best smelling chamomile candles that they discontinued them. Oh. I was just thinking that. Hi, bead buddies. Hi, Bonnie. Hello, hello. I buy my candles at Aldi. I love the ocean one. Oh, ocean. Do you have something to hold your wicks up? Yes, Sarah. We got a little metal thing, and they called it a bow tie. You put on top of the tin to hold the wick straight. It's got like a notch in it so that it'll be straight. We got that. That's the worst, when you have to try to fish it out. Well, we're going to try it anyways, and hopefully it goes well. Another fun thing I ordered that came also with everything was this thing, which I haven't opened yet. So I got this on Amazon. It was like $7 or something, but because I don't have a Cricut machine, so a lot of people have Cricut machine, they can like get these Christmas words. So they just say like, I know you guys probably can't really see this, but it says like Christmas and Santa and happy season and bright and jingle bells and all that. And they're backwards this way. It says peace. But this is for, it's actually for card making, and it's for the Sizzix. So I have a Sizzix, so I got these little words, and then I'll break them apart, and then I can make little, if you use a thin enough flux leather, you know, not the like real heavy duty leather, but the like flux leather, I should be able to run those through my Sizzix machine, and then I thought I would put these onto like my Christmas bulbs or, you know, something like that. A lot of people are using vinyl. I could probably do it on vinyl through my Sizzix machine too, to make like a sticker to stick on my Christmas bulbs. I think I still have molds and other stuff to tote somewhere packed away in the garage. For the candles, Pam? I want a Sizzix. Been on their site and drooled. Good morning. I'm guessing my boss will show up soon. Rebecca, you're funny. So anyway, I got those, and so the difference with that is, like, clearly with people who have the Sizzix or the Cricut machine, they can, you know, make any kind of design they want. And with the Sizzix machine, you have to have something like this that you can, you know, physically have in your hand. You can't just download it from the internet or whatever, and then print it out. So, but that's okay. These will be enough, and then I'll have them forever, so I can reuse them or whatever, or trade them or sell them, or, you know, after I'm done. Can you show us when you use those Sizzix things? Yeah, I can try it. We could do that on like a Friday Night Lights or something. Another thing I thought is I might cut out a word, like if we make a Christmassy one, like a Christmassy candle, I might cut out a word and with this, and see if I can use it on the vinyl, and then I could like maybe stick it on the tin on the top or something. But we shall see. You know, I just get all kinds of crazy ideas when I'm on Amazon. I was on Amazon last night just looking at stuff. I'm gonna order some of those what are they? Snowmen. They're like little beads and they're snowmen, and you can put them together and make them into like little Christmas ornaments or something. They're kind of expensive for being wood beads, honestly. Good morning. We would use the mold with an ice cube piece. Pour the hot wax over them. And then they would look like Swiss cheese. What? Karen. What? That sounds interesting. We got different colors. Shannon wanted us to have different colors of the candles. So we got a whole day lined up anyways. But what I wanted to show you today is so when we restocked on the grab bags, I was out of town, and since I have noticed that when we get ready to do FOC, which is today is the last day to post your photos. Again, if you're just joining us, today is the last day to post your photos for FOC. But we have noticed that when the new bags for FOC go up, which will be tomorrow, the Found Objects Challenge bags, that people are also ordering the grab bags in addition to that. So I just wanted to let you guys know that we have restocked those. And then I do have one right here that Shannon just handed to me, and I don't know what's in it, and we're gonna open it so you guys can see the new grab bags situation. Oh, and look at my little tiny trash can. Is this not the cutest thing you've ever seen in your life? I got it yesterday. It's for my little tiny, I got it at the Dollar Tree. It's for my little tiny, like bead stuff on my bead desk. You know, like my little cut wires and my whatever. My little pieces of paper I'm always crumpling up. What is this? My mom made those kind of candles. They would whip the melted wax so that they could make a froth. Oh. Put it like meringue. What? You guys are really with this candle making business. Broken crayons. Oh, now I have heard of the broken crayons thing. To like make the colors. I think I have heard of that. When doing multi-colors, each layer needs to be set before the next color. That is cute. I'm going to the Dollar Tree today and I will look for that trash can. Yeah, they have red, green, and blue, and I think a pink one. But I got the blue one. has a little recycle thing on it. I just keep it right here on my desk. I should have got one for downstairs had I been paying attention, but you know. I got a cart like Mr. Bunsen likes, so I'm so happy now I need a cat to put in it. Yeah, you do, Bonnie. Mr. Bunsen overed on the top layer of my craft cart. That is his baby stroller. He just lays up there every day with his little love pillow. That is true, Karen. Okay, so again, this is just an example of the grab bags. We whipped up new grab bags. In the grab bag, you get a little letter and a card, and it says, thank you so much for purchasing one of our grab bags. Shannon and I really work hard to gather up all these items and bag them up for you. Lottie Dot has a little message. So you get your little letter. And then all of our grab bags come in these little brown paper bags like this because I've said this before, but we bought this humongous box of little brown paper bags, right? And the goal was that we would only put our beads in the brown bags, and we're trying to have no brown bags left by the time we get to the new year, which I don't know if that's going to happen, but it's going pretty good. Rebecca has donated $4.99 through Super Chat and is now the life of the party. We appreciate you, lady. I muted my computer so I didn't hear it go off. Smash the like button! Panda dance, swirl and twirl, pom-poms. Jeepers, creepers. I'll put my shoes on. They're right here. Also, you guys, I want to wash my shoes because they're white. My friend said I could put them in the washer, but I don't know if that's true. Every time I put shoes in the washer, it never works out well for me. Okay, hold on. Get it to pom-pom. I saved the bags and then used them in my college journal. Woot. Bags. I think that's supposed to say collage. Maybe it does say collage. Yeah. Okay. Okay, here we go, everybody. Tennis shoes in the washer. Dry them outside. Okay, I'll try it, but oh, I'm scared. Ready? Okay, duck face. Shake your butt weird. Weird like this. Weird. Not cute like, oh, I'm cute, I'm shaking my butt. No. Weird like, what is that? What's going on back there? Weird like that. The faster you can shake the butt, the better off you're going to be. You're going to get the arms involved. Stick the landing. The landing is important. We're going to say, oh yeah, and then we're going to do our daily affirmation for Rebecca. Here we go, all together now. Put your baseball cap in the dishwasher. There we go. Oh yeah. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Oh yeah, oh yeah. Thank you, Rebecca, donating more than coffee. We appreciate you. Ooh, ooh. We appreciate you because we like to buy the EcoPods and they're really expensive and your girl needs a little coffee money because we don't want to hurt the environment any more than we already are. Oh yeah. Woo! My friend of mine swears by using Comet Cleaner on the white tennis shoes. Oh. Lily, look at Lily. She looks concerned. Are you okay? Yeah. okay? It's just a little happy dance. It's a happy dance, Lil. Yeah. You want to see my harmonica? Okay. What? Okay, go lay down. Go lay down. Sit. Lily likes to do really weird, long, slow licks. Like she'll just come up to you and she'll just start licking you right here, just slow, all the way up your arm. Drives Shannon crazy. Oh yeah. Okay, so anyways, back to grab bags. So we wanted to restock the grab bags so that they're on the site. There's currently, I think, 30 of them. That is both small and big bags. And they look like this. It's fun for me because I don't ever remember what's in here. Okay, so we started putting some of the items from Fancy Nancy's Bead Stash. I'm gonna bring this down a little bit. There we go. We started putting some of the items from Fancy Nancy's Bead Stash into the grab bag. So that's one of those. It's like a pendant. This is also some stones, which are really cool looking. In the plastic. Coral says, okay, you guys' comments have got my mind in the gutter. Oh boy. Who's talking about limp wicks? We're gonna get kicked off the internet. These are the synthetic malachite blue beads. Can't really see them very good in this light. Got some silver spacer beads. Got some genuine pearls. Got some silver connectors. Got some little cute arrow charm from the Fancy Nancy Bead Stash. Look at these earring wears. I thought these were cool. They're like super round. Back to business. That's a great looking grab bag. Got some bead caps. Got some chandelier beads. These are cool. I remember when I very first discovered these type of beads and I was like, these are amazing. I didn't want to open them up because they're in these little resealable bags, but look how cute they are. They got the little, is it cathedral? It's cathedral, right? Yeah. It's got the little cathedral stuff on the top, so it's like blue, and then it's got like the silver top. And they work really good for earrings. Because then you don't have to use a bead cap, because they're cute. And this little double-sided compass spacer. Compass charm. So that's what this bag looks like. It is an awesome bag. Yeah, so we restocked those. We started putting in the Fancy Nancy stuff and getting those all going on. So we got that going for us. We did that last week, I think, or 2 weeks ago maybe. Whenever I came back from vacation. Or maybe it was before I went on vacation. I don't remember. But anyway, so this is what one of them looks like. If you were curious. This little arrow is really cute though. I don't know if you can see it. It's got like the little arrow and the little stuff. So cute. Can I send you a couple pictures of my grab bags so you can help me identify a few of the beads? Yeah. You can Facebook message me, Tony. Is that a small or a large grab bag? This one is a large grab bag. So the small grab bags are $12 and the large grab bags are $18. You guys. So I told Shannon, I said, you know, Shannon, we could like make this paper folded one more time and then we could put the sticker on it and then you'd be able to shut the bag like this. Beep. And she was like, I don't like that. Because it looks weird in the bag. I was like, okay. I guess she doesn't like that. Because then it looks like that, I guess. Alright, so that's the grab bags. We got 30 of those on the website that are up, that are active. What does this say? I overslept. Oh, Nancy. Is this the $12 bag? No, this is an $18 bag. I was in the leather smelling vendor stuff. Smells like leather horses hay. What? Coral, you're so funny. Yeah, so how we do the grab bags as far as value goes is like, so in that grab bag, there was like, you get like, in the larger grab bags, I think it's, is it 6? I have it wrote down. We have it wrote on the wall down there. You get like 6. I can't remember right off the top of my head because we did this like 2 weeks ago. But it's like you get 5 or 6 of them, like more higher price items. And in the smaller grab bags, you get not as many higher price items. Higher price items being like, in that grab bag, there was a whole strand of gray genuine pearls, right? Which normally on the website, if you bought them separately, would be like at least probably $6 or $8. So you get a whole strand of pearls in there plus everything else. And it's only $18, so it's like $10 worth of other stuff. But you get like 5 or 6 of the higher items in the larger grab bag, and then you get like 4 or 5 in the smaller grab bag. But you get more like of the lower price items, being like bead caps or metal beads or whatever we got going on that week. Awesome. Yeah, so that's how we kind of do it. So like some of the fancy Nancy stuff that is in the grab bags, those are in like the higher value box. Because if you bought them at the store, they're like, you know, $4 and up, you know. We got a lot of stuff in there that was, you know, some of the higher price items, like some of the pendants are like $12 or whatever. So we put some of those into the larger, like higher priced items. But you get both in each grab bag is what I'm trying to say. Like you get higher priced items in the large, you get more of the higher priced. And in the smaller bags, you also get higher priced items, but you just don't get as many. I don't know if that makes sense. Me too, Nancy. Yeah, so I'm excited about the leather candles, but I don't know if we're going to start with the leather candles because this is going to be our first round. And like I said, we're going to do a test batch of candles. So I don't know what scent we're going to start with, but we're going to start with one. And then we're going to make them. We're going to cool them. You have to cool them for 24 hours. And then I want to burn one to make sure that it burns correctly, because there's nothing suckier than when you buy a candle and then it doesn't burn right, or the wick burns too fast, or it doesn't burn all the way down, or, you know, it doesn't smell. So we're in the test stages of that. But hopefully we'll get those together and get them figured out. Get a little re-up on my coffee here. They are haying out the field. It's loud. Yeah. So anyways, yeah, please make sure that you are putting up your FOC photos. I am going to go through and check that this afternoon. How is Mr. Jeff today? I think Jeff went to work. Oh, he's upstairs doing work. He's doing pretty good. He's this weekend we had dinner. We went to breakfast. I am still on vacation. Well, good. We're glad that you've decided to catch the live, Kathleen, when you're on vacation. We went to breakfast, and when I say we went to breakfast, I mean Jeff had pancakes and eggs, and I had mini corn dogs and a hamburger. Pancakes for Jeff, Mary, not pancakes for me. I had mini corn dogs and a hamburger. I'm not really a big breakfast fan. I've just never been a breakfast fan. I don't really like eggs that much. I don't know if you guys remember. This is the problem. Do you guys remember powdered milk? Like dry powdered milk? So, my kind of breakfast, exactly. So if you were not familiar, it's an interesting combination, especially for breakfast. Right, Mary? So if you were not familiar with me, I grew up in North Dakota on the reservation, and part of the commodities packages that you would get is powdered milk, and my grandma would never ever buy milk. So if you wanted to drink milk, you had to like make the powdered milk. So for like cereal, we had to make like the powdered milk, and I don't know if you've ever drank the powdered milk, but it's horrific. And we also had powdered eggs. It was like a powdered egg mix. I usually only had that when I was with my mom, but because my grandma had chickens. But it's like you basically just like mix it with water, and then it turns into what is supposed to be eggs, and it's really gross. And I think I just got ruined. I just got ruined with breakfast foods. But let me tell you what. The luncheon meat that you get in commodities, the cheese that you get in commodities, and the grape juice that you get in commodities, A+. Highly recommend. Who is making capital letters at me? It's only 9:45. That necklace looks familiar. Oh, that's Rebecca. Yeah. I have on a Becca's beads, Rebecca Dexter bead necklace today. It's very cool. It has like this little purple thing on it. I don't know if I can show it to you. I was getting ready to retire everything I have down in the bathroom for the season of jewelry. And I was like, well, there's a few things in there I gotta wear before they can go up to the jewelry box. So this is, Rebecca sent me this. It has genuine amethyst. It's got some glass metal beads on it. And it's got this really cool pendant that has like has that wire wrapping on there around it. And then it's got like a dried flower inside. And it's really cool. Pretty. Makes beautiful pieces. She gave me a set and I love it. This is true, Rebecca. I'm not an egg person either. I really don't care much for them. Mixed with the cheese. I used to cut half the powder and half the real milk to save the money in the first apartment when I moved home. Yeah. Yeah, powdered milk was just a problem for me. And then I was like, I don't really like to eat in the morning. You know. Because you just got to do the best you can. I mean, there was like, what, 8 of us? There was 8 of us with Grandma. And you guys, Grandma didn't even have a job. Like, she just was at home with the kids. And then Grandpa, you know, he raised cows. And I don't know if you're familiar with that, but if you're a farmer, like, you pretty much only get, like, in the fall, you get money when you sell calves and stuff. And then so you kind of got to make that money work for you through the whole entire year until the next fall. And so we didn't have a lot of money. We didn't have like any money really. And then there was like 8 kids. So yeah, we ate a lot of powdered eggs and milk. Powdered milk. My last meal at lunchtime, so breakfast time the next day. You're doing intermediate fasting. Oh, that's not for me, Mary. I get like weird when I don't eat. Like, I get like my blood sugar like plummets and I just get crabby and like faintish. Not good. Your grandma had a job with all them kids. Well, yeah, I mean, she didn't work outside the house. She definitely worked. She didn't work outside the house. Yep, for sure. So, I may be weird too, but nobody has the courage to tell me. Well, you do. I know a lot of people who do that fasting stuff, Mary, or they don't eat after a certain time. I just can't do that because I gotta keep like snacks in my purse because otherwise I'm just like, boop, just fall over. Literally, like I get really weird. And even Jeff's always like, if I'm crabby, he's like, maybe you need a snack. I'm like, maybe you need to shut up. Stop telling me that. I was just like, that's not nice. I need a snack. I need to watch my tuna fish show and have my broccoli with my little dip. I love dip. Anything that has dip, I'm in. I don't even really like chips, but I like it because you can put it on dip. I like pretzels because you can put hummus dip. I like any kind of dip. All the vegetables with the little different types of dill dip and ranch dip. I like dip. Anything can dip. Yeah, so, and in other fun news before I jump off here, I found out my sister's coming to visit on the 23rd, Carly Jo. So she's going to bring the girls, me and Emma, and we're going to go either to the sunflower field, which I think that's done. I think we're going to go apple picking in the orchard. Am I saying that right? It's in the orchard, right? Apple orchard. Seems strange. But yeah, so we're going to do that. We used to get canned pork and commodities as well, and that was pretty good. Yeah, the pork is good. The chicken's okay. The beef is okay. But the grape juice is awesome. And they used to make grapefruit juice, which my grandpa always got the grapefruit juice. I hated grapefruit juice, but he used to mix it with Kool-Aid. It's pretty good. My grandma had 16 kids. Wow, that's a lot of kids. That's a lot of kids. True story. Yeah, so anyhow, my sister's coming and we're going to go to the apple orchard with the babies. So she's coming on the 23rd, I think. And so that weekend I will be off doing apple picking and whatever with the babies. Dips are your go-to night snack. Oh yeah, I don't know if you guys have seen Donna over there doing her cooking videos. I've seen her do cooking videos. Donna, have you done a cooking video on, what are those little things called? They're like miniature lobsters. I want to make those miniature lobsters, but I don't know what they're called and how to do it. Crawfish. Crawdads? Is it crawdads? I don't think they have crawdads here. Everybody talks about how wonderful they are, and I want to try it. We recently watched a video about Maddie Matheson, because Jeff watches him. He's very horrible, has a horrible mouth, this Maddie Matheson. Don't suggest it, but he's a good cook. And he was making lobsters, and they were live. They were like alive. And Jeff was saying, I'm going to make this. And I was like, I don't know about that. With them being alive. Yeah. Powdered milk and real milk together. Homemade applesauce. I like homemade applesauce. Crawfish? Crawfish? I agree. Yeah, well, I don't know if any of you guys do cooking videos, but I've seen Donna do cooking videos before. And I would assume, I tried to do a cooking, do you guys remember when I tried to make chocolate covered pretzels? Which you would think would be really easy, but it was kind of crazy town. Haven't done those yet. Oh, maybe a video idea for you, Donna, because I want to know about that. I don't know where to get those here. I think they have to be like in season, right? I don't know. I get headaches when I don't eat. Me too. What is your site, Donna? Donna does her videos, I think, just on Facebook. Louisiana crawfish. Oh, okay. So I understand this is like a southern food. So is it different if you're in Louisiana? Do they call it something else not in Louisiana? Lobster, crab, mussels all have to be alive when you cook them. What? Crabs? Really? They have to be alive. Well, I mean, let's be real. I don't do too much cooking. Jeff does most of the cooking, but he said he was gonna get these lobsters, and I just thought, do the crawdads, what are they, crawfish? Do those have to be alive too when you cook them? I just didn't want to have to cook them when they're alive. I thought they would be not alive. That's why I suggested crawfish. Eddie Murphy on SNL. And boiling pot. I'm too busy buying large lobster tails because I love lobster. Oh, crawfish are mud bugs. What? What's a mud bug? They live in the mud? We used to catch and cook crabs all the time. I could never do it now. Oh my goodness. Donna says, yes, they have to be alive, the little crawfish. No, it's crawfish. Well, anyway, I'm always looking for new ideas. Anyway, that's the moral of that story. Anyhow, I hope you guys are having a wonderful, spectacular, amazing beading day. I'm going to get going on these candle situations. Shannon's down there shipping, so I'm going to go down there and help her do some shipping. And then we're going to come up here and we're going to make candles. I have started making the video for the Star Ancestor card, but I had to stop to do some E6000ing, so I didn't get the whole thing finished, but I'm working on that. Oil spill in this area. Catch lobster. I think at my age, just how many meals I've cooked. I'm done. I'm with you, Bonnie. Let me tell you what, if you don't want to cook anymore, just set the kitchen on fire once. It only takes one time. And then they'll be like, you know what? We're just not going to let you do that anymore. I don't recommend it. This is my disclaimer. Don't set your kitchen on fire. I'm just making a joke. Crawfish is amazing. Live crabs. Oh. Clearly I don't know much about that. That's something in my eye. Jelly from grape juice. Oh, speaking of canning, so my little cousin Cassidy, she's home, so she gets to know about all the canning because I asked my aunt and my grandma if they were going to teach me how to do canning. And they were like, yeah, you got to come home in whatever time. And I didn't make it last year because of COVID, obviously. And then I was too early this year for canning. But my little cousin does canning. There's something in my eye. And she always makes us some jellies. And then Jeff eats all the jellies. All her jellies. She makes him watermelon jelly. What else did she make? I think there's like your regular kinds like apple. And then there was like, not cranberry. Juneberry or something like that. Some kind of berry, and then watermelon. And he loves the watermelon jelly. I just thought that he would not like that, but he does. I don't know how to get started on YouTube. I want a YouTube page. Never had watermelon jelly. Yeah, it's pretty good actually. I gotta tell you, it's good. Cass makes it all the time. It's always kind of like not as jelly. Like, not as like, the consistency is a little more runny, is what I'm trying to say. But it's still good. We live near Chesapeake Bay. Anyways, you guys, so I will be checking in on the FOC, so please post your photos. I'm downloading the photos and I'm putting them so I can put them in my little collage for my video. And then tomorrow, you guys, on Facebook, we will pick the winner. We will give the prize away, and then we will launch the new bags for the FOC for October? Yeah, for October. My favorite jelly is pink grapefruit. Used to make it when we lived in Florida. Oh, I've never had grapefruit jelly. Have I? No, I don't think so. But I'm also not really a big fan of grapefruit. Anyways, guys, I hope you're having a spectacular, amazing, wonderful beading day. I'm sending all the beady vibes. And I'll keep you posted on our candle progress. Let's pray. Everybody just pray that I don't burn the kitchen down. But Shannon will be here, so it'll be fine. And I will see you guys tomorrow morning. Bye-bye.